When I don't smile for a man at work, he says, relax, Bloodbath. Like I don't have a name. Like he sees me monster. But studies show men are attracted to the color red. So they cover a globe with war and call it necessary. Level a city, call it politics. Bomb a school, call it inevitable. Shoot a brown face and call that patriotism. Call me angry menstruating woman. Like I'm not so familiar with blood that he feels the need to remind me. Like all the women before me ain't known blood. From our uterine linings to our mother's clenched teeth. Favorite meal, our own tongue. Force fed, served on a pretty platter, all pink. Dinner for generations of shrinking women. Man calls me carnage, calls me aftertaste of copper, like he can't see his own blood-stained hands. And I am a lamb sacrificed across his desk, a token to be cut and shown off, spread and open wide for God. Or men, or maybe here they are the same thing. Like I am anything but human here. Anything but dead and gutted. But isn't it so ladylike to die? Isn't it good manners to bleed out without a sound? Since the only blood he can take is born from violence, they paint us their favorite type of bloody and call it art. Call it theirs, call me theirs, call me consumable, call me communion, because I can give life, but he can only take. So he takes this blood and calls it grotesque, calls it sickening, calls it not his problem, as if he didn't come out covered in his mother's own crimson. So call me Bloodbath. And I'll show you my mother, and her mother, and her mother, and her mother, and your own mother, cracked and dripping enough sacrifice to fill a river, to fill a lake, show you a red sea of fractured ribs, of all the vocal cords they snapped just for safety, all the pain they took, all the blood, how it pours, how it rains on all your masculine divinity. Call this disaster, call this plague, call all this body nothing but a curse. But you love destruction more than you've ever loved my humanity. So I'll call you something. I'll call you massacre. I'll call you slaughter. And when you grit your teeth, not all men on your lip, I'll say, whoa, relax, Bloodbath.